I had a box of 3 of spindles. I used one for here because that one broke. And it looks like I'm gonna have to use another one because it sounds like the middle one has broken off. So good thing I have a set of 3. What you're gonna need is a 7/8 and a 1/2 inch and some vice grips. So let's take this thing out. I got it in park. I'll bring the deck down. Alright. And then I just take out the pins and then slide it out. And then you got 3 here. This is 1. Okay. I'll leave this here. Okay, this one. And then this one is the one you didn't see before. Just take that out. Put that down. The washer goes there. That's it. The deck is down. Now I just slide it out. I think what I have to do is clamp that down, and hopefully it'll come off if I can get a grip somewhere. Just probably have to make this really wide. Let's hope it doesn't move now. For some reason it seems like it's getting tight right here. Let me just keep going. And there it goes, it's out. Also, this looks like it needs to be replaced. And this one too, because they look like they're banged up, chewed up. So I need replacements as well. Great. So that's off. Another thing I noticed with these holes here, they're dug out. They're wider than they should be, probably from shifting. So that might be a problem. Now I gotta try to get the other side off. It sits flat on the ground, but it's still going to rotate. I got to find a way to stop this thing from spinning. And let it sit there when I turn. Maybe that'll prevent it from moving. Alright. Yeah, it worked. see, maybe if I turn her around the other way. There it goes. Alright, let me get these last two off.
Lift it up and I'll stand in between it.
You can just hold it right there.
I guess so.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, next, clamp it onto that one.
Oh, too bad I can't spin it upward. So much better, but hold on. Yeah, there you go. Can you attach it so it's over here? Can I push down on it?
Try to push with me. Yeah, good. Okay, that's it. Alright. That is done. Alright, so I went and picked up these parts. So these are the parts that I picked up right here. Okay. And this was the price per item. And yes, so here are the parts. Okay, so I picked up these two. They come in a pair of 3, but they sell them singular as well. Okay, so here it is. I think this one was a mulching blade and this one's just a standard blade, they said. Okay, and then I got my wheel. I have my new wheel, same size. That's how it comes. The bag's a little ripped. Probably ripped from when you're unpackaging it. So that's it. This is the warning right there. Okay. So, all right, now it's time to assemble everything. And I gotta check these and make sure. Okay, I gotta tip this up. It's a pain because it likes to roll. You see how this got a little groove in it right here? I have to file this down because it ain't gonna sit on it flush if I don't. So let me find my file. Alright, I'm just gonna file this down. I'll use this one. Alright, not too hard. I'll do this one too. don't know if you can see these little burrs on the camera. They gotta come off. Alrighty. It looks good. Alright, I don't know if you can see this here. Hopefully you can. But it separates here, but it also separates from up here. See it? That's what this one was doing. They have to be tightened down more. See, this one's nice and snug. The only thing that moves is this bottom one. That's how it should be. This one's getting replaced as well. That's why I got two of them, because of this here. So for this. It's on there, it's snug. Yeesh. Maybe I just need a little extra leverage. There we go. I got it. I picked these up from the local hardware store. It was only like $6 for everything. And what I ended up getting was a grade 8 bolts. They're 1 inch long, 7/16, 2 washers, and 2 lock washers, because that's what was required. Washer, lock washer, and then the bolt, it's 1 inch. And it's always helpful to bring this into the store with you, just to make sure it fits. So the only way I'm going to get this off is by flipping this back over and taking it off from the other side. I'm going to grab this part here. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. Come over here. Watch your teeth. Watch your toes. Okay. It's always good to have a helper. Alright. And now I have to get those off. So I got my drill, and this is a T30. I just take these two off. Okay. This is the one I want right here. So now just take this off. Just going to use my vice grips. And being that it's going to spin this way, it's going to hit right here. All I got to do is have my vice grips on this part. Wait, actually, I'm going to pinch it to the tip. I don't want to squeeze the whole thing because I might break it. Bend it. Which to me, that's breaking it, because you have to replace it then. There. Now this would hit here. Alright, you need a deep socket for this. Okay, so there. Let's spray some of this on here. Uh-oh. Running low. Well, maybe it's not upright. Okay. Let that soak through. I don't want to break this one either. So I have to be careful. It's too bad there wasn't another spot I can place this other than there. But once I break it free, it should be easy. There. I'd rather hit this than that. And then I'll get this bar here for extra leverage. And hopefully, at some point, I really don't want to strip another one. Okay. Come on. Break free. Wow. Maybe here. And I'm nicking it. No.
No.
Yep. Wow, man.
No.
Nope, this is busted off. Try it again. Come on. Alright, this is an old one, but it doesn't have the rubber on there, and this can slide in there. So what I want to try to do is first spray this because this thing's all rusted. There's an old one. It should still work. So first what I want to do is try to heat this up, not too much, and find a place for this to latch onto. So I'm going to try to put it here. And then I don't know if this is going to work or is this going to rotate. I'm hoping that this locks into something like here. So I'm heating up the bolt, not the thread. Alright, let's see if that's good enough. Now I'll try this.
Hold on. How about that?
Yeah. I'm not getting anywhere. It started getting dark. I figured I'd get a fresh start on it today. Yesterday it was raining, so I couldn't do it then. So what I have here is I got my air compressor. Alright, so here I am with my 7/16, and I'm going to take off the 7/8 right here. I'll put this on here. Yeah. Alright, it might be too high up. I can put this here, but there's still nothing to stop it from going anywhere.
Stand this up over there, like up against the wall where I can kind of hold it against the wall. I can hold that, you know?
This?
With that on, like that.
Maybe.
I
I would recommend putting on 2 pairs of gloves and holding it. It's going to put a lot of pressure.
Nah, I'm not worried about the glove.
No?
I think it'll be fine. I mean, that thing is that's quick. It's not.
Yeah.
If it comes loose, it's gonna come loose on the first.
Yeah.
So, or I can just put it in between my legs like I did last time.
I want you to have the most leverage as possible. Put it up against the tractor. Might be your best bet. It might roll if I take my foot away. But here, watch it move out the way. Move back. Watch your feet.
Watch your feet.
All right. There we go. That might be more stable. All right. And we'll put this here.
I just need to hold it like that. Right?
Yeah. Got it. Got good pressure on it. I'm gonna give it a little spin just so you can get a feel.
Yeah, you're good.
You good?
Yeah. There's not much meat on that, bro. You might need a new spindle, bro. There's no meat on it. Look at that star and look at this one.
Yeah, no.
This has no meat. Put it on there. See what it.
Yeah, you're right.
Lean it up against it.
No, you're right.
Yeah, because it doesn't look.
Oh.
I got you. I got you. I ain't gonna let it fall. I think the only thing that was holding that blade to it was the bolt.
Here.
The star wasn't. The star part wasn't doing nothing.
It wasn't doing its job, yeah. So I want to take this off, so I was probably going to have to go in the opposite direction. Yep. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so let's do that. We'll put the blade back on.
Put the breaker bar in there.
Live and learn, right?
Go down.
You got pressure?
Yeah. I
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay, good. We don't want it super tight. Now that's on there, good. Now, this shouldn't spin. And this should stay into place. It should lock it in. Hold on. Alright. Just make sure it's in there good. Okay. Shoot. It's stripped. It's totally stripped. I need a new one.
Okay. Well, there you go.
No, I need one for that one too. See? They're supposed to have little grooves, little teeth grooves.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. That's probably why I kept spinning too. It
That-
didn't have
yeah,
nothing
that-
to bite into.
Got a new one. It's the same size. It's got the same holes. Everything's the same. I'll use this one for the middle one. Keep these on the end because this tends to build up stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got an extension. But I'm weak. Let me get that bar. Okay. You want to hold this up like this?
I was waiting for you to say so.
This is where I should have been wearing my new hand, because I could have just held it up like that. Okay, let it drop. Alright, that's done. Let's get this out of here and put the new one on and let's get rocking. Yeah, just lift it up.
Hold it up.
Alright, put the new one in.
Take the clothes off.
Yep. I wonder. These are also longer. I wonder if they fit. Yep, same thread.
Spares.
So yeah, spares. The only thing I don't like about these is that they should have made this part here thicker. You know, less likely for it to snap.
Makes sense.
It does. I mean, these tend to go, so it's like you have to buy extras.
Maybe they know that.
Yeah,
That's
right.
their way of making extra money.
Okay, hold that, let that fall down. Okay, now hold it up.
I'm gonna.
I'm not tightening them down yet, I'm just snugging them up. Okay, alright, now I'll tighten them down. Okay, double check again. Oops, that didn't seem good. Okay. Alright, so that's on. Next thing I want to put on is the blade now. We do reverse of what we did when we took it off. We put the blade on it so this way we have something to tighten down so we can screw this down. So let's lift this up. And these don't come with yeah, exactly. Alright. So I have these here. These are my new ones. Put all new. This just goes on it like this with these numbers and stuff. Yeah. Oh, this says grass side right here. It says grass sides.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so this goes on it like this. And there we go. Put this on there like this. This is a lock washer, so it puts pressure on it. And then this. This, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is also a grade 8. That means, see these little lines right here?
Mm-hmm.
There's 8 of them. That's letting you know how strong it is.
Okay.
Alright, I need this one. They have grade 5s and then they have normal ones. This is machine bolts. Yeah, nice. And machine bolts are a lot harder to break.
Oh.
Got it. This way to lock,
yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, that's why I put it there. So it just locks in. See, and then the bolts just lock up together. There. Okay, that's it. That one's on.
Nice.
You want to, yeah. So I'll just take this off. Put this over here. I don't think it matters. Yeah, they're both exactly the same. This one's got the numbers on the inside. So I'll have them sticking out. Okay. And that just sits on there like that. Put the new one on. Try this again. Sure. Okay. Shouldn't be that. There it is. See, now there's no wiggle. Alright, so this is done. I'm just going to repeat the same thing for the middle one as I did for this. Alright, so the blades are on now. These are on. Why is it making that noise?
No reason, probably. It's probably just...
It should sound like this. Lift it up. I want to see what it's doing. Oh, watch your hand.
Shit. Man, that should hit good.
It only...
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, it nicked me, bro.
It sounds like it's inside. So it has nothing to do with this. It should sound like this.
Yeah, see, Jack?
Wow, really? Just that little tap, huh?
Yeah, that little tap.
I just don't like the way it sounds, but I guess that's the way it's gonna be.
Oh, my feet are under it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I didn't believe it either, but...
Alright, but anyway, let me put this back on. Okay, so this goes on like this. I do have a diagram right here. Maybe I'll show them so you can see what I'm doing. It's got a diagram here where the back is straight and then everything just pretty much loops under and over, just like that. Okay, this one comes over this way, under and over, and that's it pretty much. Okay, and then this is why they call it a V-belt, because for some reason it's supposed to be, I don't know why it doesn't look like no V to me, but no, this ain't. Okay. All right, really? Still bleeding?
Hey, look. It nicked me twice.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Well, I thought it was crazy that it was just a little tap. I didn't notice it.
Yeah, I just went like this just to listen, and it just said boop.
Yeah, and I thought it was just the one. I didn't even realize it nicked me twice.
All right, let me get my glove back on. I gotta get this back on.
So I'm gonna put a bunch of this stuff on the table. Do you need the ratchet?
Okay. All right, let's get this deck back under there. Start.
Okay.
That's it. Now I just put the belt back on, which this is where I'm gonna need some help. Because it takes a little bit of force. Can you get that? While I push this up?
Well, we did not.
Go ahead. Alright, yep, it's in.
Yeah.
Alright, just double check all the belts. Make sure everything's wrapped around everything where it's supposed to be.
It's here.
Okay, it looks good.
This way I go.
Alright, now I just lock this in. Alright.
Basura?
Yeah.
Basura.
Okay. Yeah, looks like it's working pretty good.